Okay, today we are going to see what is XML and what is XML parser. It is the last unit topic of your PHP syllabus. XML is what? XML is the one type of scripting. We can call as the language also. This XML means extensible markup language. The XML is widely used in various web servers. Web servers maintains deployment descriptor files. Deployment descriptor files in XML format. Deployment descriptor means what? Web servers maintains the information about application. Information about the application means application may contain different topics. You can develop an application by using Ajax, by using ADO.NET, by using Servlet, by using JSP, by using JDBC, by using all these things. We can develop single application. At the time, which one is what? That information is maintained at the server. It is with the help of XML. It is very easy. XML maintains a tree structure. Tree means just like, for example, in HTML, you know, HTML is the main tag. In that HTML, you have head tag. In the head tag, you have body. In the head tag, you have title tag. This is a tree structure. Main, uske andar sub means the main tag. In that you have sub tag. In the sub tag, you have one more sub tag. Second sub. In that manner, you maintain in that manner XML is maintained. XML maintains tree structure. For example, I told you in the HTML you have HTML. In the HTML you have head tag. In head tag you have title tag. In that manner, XML maintains the tree structure environment. It means XML. Next, what is XML parser? Parser means what? Reading of XML. Reading of the XML file. After preparing the XML, we need servers read that XML with the help of parsers. Okay, various parsers are available to read the XML. In PHP, you are having two major parsers. One is the tree-based, whatever parsers are there, those are categorized in two types. One is the tree-based parsers. Second is the event-based parsers. These are the two categories of the XML parsers in PHP. Okay. Next, we are going to see what is tree-based parser. Okay, as I told you, tree type means main, sub means the type of environment. Main tag in that sub tag, this type of environment is called tree type parser. Okay, what this parser does? It takes entire document and prepares the document in the tree structure and reads that tree structure. DOM means document object model. DOM. It is the type of parser. DOM. DOM means document object model. DOM parser bolte. It is the parser which reads the tree structure type XML files. But this type of parser, DOM parser, can read only small files which are having limited tags. If your XML file is having more and more tags, this parser will fail. Okay, now one more point I want to tell you. By using XML, you can develop user-defined tags. Normally in HTML, you see predefined tags. In XML, you can develop user-defined tags. For example, I am creating a XML file with the name employee. Means employee tag is the main tag. Employee tag is my own tag. I am creating. In employee tag, roll number subtag is there, name subtag is there, fees subtag is there. In name, first name, middle name, last name are subtags. This type of environment is called the tree structure. Means I create employee tag, main tag. In that employee tag, I create subtag, name tag, and salary tag. In name tag, I create subtags, first name, middle name, last name. Okay, in this manner we maintain the XML file. This is called tree structure. Here you are seeing the parsers which are able to read the XML parser, same with the DOM parser. These two parsers read the tree structure type XML files. Next, event-based parsers. These event-based parsers don't take entire document into the memory. They read one by one. They read one node, then second node, then third node. In that manner, they read. But in case of previous tree structure parsers, they first of all load entire document, then try to read all the tags. But this event parsers don't load entire XML document, reads tag by tag, loads tag by tag. Means these parsers can read large XML files because no need to load entire document at once in the memory. Tag by tag they read. That's why large XML files can be read by these parsers. Event parsers. Example: XML header. XML header is the parser. Same with the XML expat parser. These two are the examples of event parsers. In exam, you will get which one is the tree-based parser, which one is the event parser, which type of parser reads, loads entire document, this type of parser loads tag by tag or event by event. Then you need to answer the questions. In this manner, you will get the questions in the examination normally. This is a small example to read the file. Simple XML parser, simple parser. You have one variable, my XML data. In that variable, you are storing all this XML file. This is XML file. See here, note is the main tag. Note is not predefined tag. Means these are all whatever tags are the XML file. All those are not predefined. Okay, user defined tags we make in XML. Note is my main tag. In the note, I am creating subtags to, from, heading, body here my own tag. I am making all these tags as my own tags, user defined tags. The simple XML underscore load underscore string. This is the function. This function may be asked in the examination. Simple XML underscore load underscore string. This function takes your entire data in the string format. The string is having your entire XML file text. This function reads XML file and stored in this variable XML. Then we are printing print underscore R, or you can use echo function if you want. At the place of print underscore R, you can use echo also. Okay, this is the way of reading the parsers. Next, PHP contains global variables. Global variables, few. These are called super global. You know all these things. Dollar underscore post, dollar underscore get, dollar underscore globals. These were global variables. And dollar globals. Dollar underscore request for request, reading the request data from the client. Dollar underscore server. It is for getting the server information. Dollar underscore files to read the file content. Dollar environment variable. Environment variable means it contains information about users. Cookie, dollar cookie, dollar session. All these are called the super globals. In the exam, you will get the question: which are the super global variables from the following? You need to answer. Next, in the PHP, you are having exception handling. I think you know exception handling in Java, also Java.NET in this language. Exception means error. Normally, errors are two types. One is the compile error, second is runtime error. What happens when compile error comes? You directly go to the program and you solve those errors, compile errors. But when runtime error comes, your program execution stop immediately. To solve the type of errors, to handle the type of errors, we need the exception handling mechanism. Normally, exception handling, when exception comes, you create the exception object and throw. See this example. You are having one function with the name check number. This function takes number. If number is greater than 0, if number is greater than 1, then throw new exception. And it contains the string value must be 1 or below. This is the error message. Return true. If number is correct, it returns true. Otherwise, it throws the error message. Check number of 2. Then you will get the answer if you are passing 2. So what happens? You get the message value must be 1 or below, because it is error. As per this logic, it is error. Means this is user defined exception. It is the user defined exception. We are creating our own exception. Our exception is what? If number is greater than 1, it is wrong. It is our own error. When that number is greater than 1, that time you are simply creating the exception object. The exception object, exception is predefined class in PHP. You are creating exception object. How you are creating exception object? By writing the by writing the new space exception of. This is the way of creating object. New is the keyword. Beside new keyword, you give the constructor exception. Exception is the class. Class name, function name same. This function is called constructor. New space exception of. To this exception constructor, you are providing string. Number must be 1 or below. And we are throw. Throw is the keyword. Throw keyword throws the error. एक्सेप्शन आ रहा है उसमें मैं ऑब्जेक्ट बना रहे हैं उसमें स्ट्रिंग स्टोर कर एरर एरर मैसेज, लेकिन जब तक थ्रो नहीं करेंगे तब तक वो आउटपुट नहीं आएगा, इसलिए थ्रो कीवर्ड से थ्रो कर सकते हो. वी कैन थ्रो द एक्सेप्शन बाय यूजिंग थ्रो कीवर्ड, देन you will get the output as the error message.